Chapter 14. My Decision. Thea Pav. After yesterday's meeting Prince Ulrich and Orion, the Queen left the room, leaving me behind those two. Luckily a maid ordered by the Queen fetched me and guided me to my room while the others are having fun in Starbloom Valley with Janica the King's niece. When I entered my room, I saw an atheist sitting next to my bed. Gone, mistress. I'm sorry for my absence. He said. It's fine, nothing new. We will be participating in a battle. We will help the scouts and military in this kingdom. I said with my voice determined. As you wish, mistress. He replied. You can sleep now, mistress. I'll guard here. Atheist said. He went into my bed sitting next to me. Can I make you my pillow? Your fur is so soft. I uttered. Yes, you can. He answered. I lying next to him making his fur my pillow. The next morning, I wore the armor set that Queen Anya gave to me. I saw others with their amours and holding their weapons. I saw atheist gaze at me. You will be our lookout from above. Used telepathy to talk to me and warned me about the enemy's attack. I commanded. Atheist nuded in response and fly away. He will be my spy from above. Everyone is ready, after few months of training. As a students we never be ready in this kind of day. To fight for the people and for the kingdom. The chaos brings is the King Cassian is under the curse, give the enemies a chance to attack. The Darkness Queen is already making her next move by attacking a vulnerable kingdom. Our main intention that we're here is to cure the king, but knowing that this kingdom will be under attack. I cannot let it pass and ignore the threat. Are you ready? I heard someone said as it walked towards where we are standing. Prince Orion. I uttered. Your Highness. He replied. Mistaken me as a princess, Your Highness. I replied to. I'm sorry, my bad, your beauty is suitable to be a queen. He said and smiled at me. I saw his ears turn red. Prince Orion, are you sick? Are you okay? I said and stepped closer to him. Now Eric, don't have long patience, we must hurry. Tell me their names later. Eric is waiting for us. He added. Okay. I replied and walked beside him. Sebastian, Frank, Kayla and others are walking ahead from us. Are you sure you make a right decision by helping our kingdom? Prince Orion asked me with his serious tone. Yes, I am, Your Highness. I answered with determination in my voice. You lead your people, I'll lead mine. Orion uttered. When we arrive at the base camp next to Starbloom, I saw militaries and armies standing next to each other. When Prince Orion walked in the center of them, they give respect to their leader, they do the salute sign. Orion salute back and walk towards a man sitting in a chair. Technically staring at me from the moment I step outside of the military car. Good day, Your Highness. Let's nice to meet you again. I greeted the general of the warriors. Let's move, he said without gazing at me. I took a deep breath and hold my sword tightly. I can do this, we can do this. The sun beat down on the cobbled streets of South Pillar, a small town nestled in the foothills of the southern mountains. The air was thick with the smell of smoke and blood, the sounds of battle echoing through the narrow streets. Fight for the kingdom, Eric shouted as he pointed the enemies in front of us, the warriors and armies from the kingdom of South fighting for their land. The Darkness Queen is really pissing me off. Everywhere I go, she will make a move just like in North Kingdom. Damn her, why is she doing this? She's really getting into my nerves. I saw my team, Haley, Kayla, Sophie, Sebastian, Creed and Frank fight and help the Royal Knights to fight the enemies. Queen Lyra said that those enemies are actually blackmailed or under a spell by the Darkness Queen. The Queen suggests to kill them than to save them from that Queen itself. Because of what she told us, The Darkness Queen is merciless and ruthless and cruel. Even if this person's is under her spell, she will never take it back because she already lost her humanity back in a few decades. I saw Sebastian is struggling to fight with 6 persons circling him. I close my eyes and imagine the sunfire manipulation. As I open my eyes, my sword is now covered with a flames, a mix blue and gold flames. I run towards Sebastian and swing my sword. I saw how Sebastian gaze at me, her eyes is full of worried and anxious. Yes, he do, because once I die or even got a wounds. If I die, he will die. If I got wounds, it will appear in his skin too. He is linked to me because I am the reason why he live. His purpose is to serve me until the end. Thea, watch out. Sebastian shouted at me. Damn you bitch, you better not die. I heard Sophie shouted and focus on fighting 2 enemies using her axes. I will not die. I'm born to fight. I shouted back and continued to fight the enemies. I heard Haley shouted at me looking so worried. I was about to speak when I looked at my skin. My white skin is slowly turning red for Joe reason. Damn, I'm not allergic to something. What's happening to me? Retreat. Sebastian shouted. The Prince Orion and Eric looked at us and nodded their head. We're here to help, damn you. I shouted angrily at them. We already helping them, Captain. But we need to go back to the castle. You look not okay. Creed said at me and hold my shoulder. I stare at them, their faces are looked worried. I was about to speak when my vision started to blur and everything went black. Damn, what happened? I said before I lost my consciousness. Chapter 15. The General's Challenge. Warrior Duel. The midday sun beat down on the dusty battlefield in front of the South Pillar Kingdom. Thea Isabel stood poised, her gaze unwavering. Her armor, etched with ancient runes, gleamed under the sunlight. The crowded people outside the castle, whispering as they saw the crown prince outside the palace with a woman who was holding a sword. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman next to me claimed herself as the chosen warrior of Ethel. I, the Crown Prince of South Pillar Kingdom, challenged Thea Sun, a student warrior from North Academy, in a duel. Eric shouted and proudly waved and smiled at his people. This damn prince is boastful. He really thinks he can win against me, huh? Yes, I might be a student warrior in that damn academy, but before I went to that kingdom, I have my own training in duels with my grandma. I think he didn't know about my bloodline. Poor little prince, he judges me already without knowing what I'm capable of. Thea's son accepted the challenge. I shouted to the crowd. Sebastian and others went to me with their worried face again. You cannot fight the king, he is skilled and trained since he was born. Frank said. What's wrong with that? It doesn't mean I'm not strong enough either. I answered. Damn you bitch. You just woke up from yesterday's fight. You are allergic in the sun. Sophie said to me and hold my hand. I'm not allergic to sun, damn light. I remarked. It's the disadvantage of the sword's power. Sebastian answered Sophie's question. What? Creed, Haley and Kayla said in unison. Heat sensitivity. Too much under the sun. She will end up draining. Atheist answered. He is flying above my left shoulder. What should you do now, Thea? Kayla asked me. Fight. I born to fight. I uttered with full of authority in, are you sure about this? Frank asked me towards the crown prince who is busy talking to. Are you ready to lose? I said and Eric looked at me. I will win. He said and gave me an evil smirk. Let's see. I replied. And now the long wait is over. I'm calling the attention of Prince Eric and Ms. Thea to proceed inside the circle. An MC announced. Go Prince Eric. I heard the crowd cheerfully shout. Thea, you got this, girl. Haley shouted along with the crowd. Let's the duel begun. The MC said. Surrender now, Thea. You cannot defeat me. Eric said and attacked me first. I manage to dodge his attack and I kick his feet to make him fall in the ground. Everyone is in a state of shock at what they witness. Eric attacked me again using the sword, but his speed as he attacked me by the use of solar empowerment, I managed to fight back in the same speed. Luckily I possessed the same power as the warrior sword. Trying harder, huh? I uttered. No, I'm not. The prince shouted and attacked me non-stop. Oops. Looks like I pissed off the crown prince. He has this anger issue, I guess. Did I pissed you off, little prince? I said with my teasing tone. Damn you. The prince replied and attacked me. Don't waste too much energy on me, this is just a duel, Eric. Don't take this seriously. I uttered. Don't you dare call me on my name. He said with a serious voice. Okay, let's end this then. I replied and smiled at him. I won't. Eric replied. Then I will end this myself. I stated. No way, I will let you. Eric shouted at me angrily. I said let's stop this. I shouted back. I attacked Eric that make him drop his sword, but before the sword fall into the ground, Eric still manages to attack me and make me drop my sword the same as him. The two swords fall from the ground of the circle where we are both standing, make a sound. The people of South Pillar Kingdom shocked of what they witnessed. The crown prince did not lose, and the same time the woman named Thea from the North Kingdom. Two legendary warriors in a duel to decide the fate of the battle. The rest of the armies watch in tense silence, their fate hanging in the balance. The Prince of South Pillar Kingdom looked so shocked as the MC announced the winner. And the winner is, the MC shout, Prince Eric of South Kingdom and Ms. Thea of North Academy. He said. The crowd started to clap their hands. They looked stunned by what they heard. Since they know how Prince is cruel when it comes on fighting. The woman, a student from the North Academy, proved her strength and capable of fighting with authority. Both of them the champions with incredible skill and strength. The outcome will determine the victor of the battle. No one loses but they both win, proved that they are great warriors in Ethel. Congratulations, Crown Prince. Sophie run towards the prince as she greeted him. Eric just give a fake smile and entered the palace without saying a word. He didn't expect it. Sebastian commented. Wow, I never show how you fight like that. I heard a man talking from behind me. I face him and smiled at him. I actually don't know how to react because I don't know to interact with other people around me. I'm Owen Star from East and West Kingdom. I'm a royal knight in both kingdom. I am summoned here to tell you that our kingdom needs your help. He said. Why? I asked him. Only the royalty can tell you the reason why. Owen answered.